What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing? Hope you're doing great. Let's take a look at this massive dumpy action, no pumpy action, dumpy action for Bitcoin. I was expecting a consolidation. We didn't have a very strong consolidation, no sign of strength, and we are dropping massively, guys. Absolutely crazy times for Bitcoin and crypto. Of course, we are continuing to the downside. We're going to analyze the situation here. I'm going to say hello to everyone here in the comment section. How is everyone doing? Absolutely phenomenal. Hello, guys. Absolutely crazy, guys. Dumpy action on Bitcoin. When is it going to stop? Are we going to go to $18,000? Are we going to even break $18,000 and continue down in the next coming days? This is something that I want to analyze today with the DXY. DXY absolutely exploding. The DXY is absolutely exploding. It's on steroids. Now we can see the euro and the dollar is valued at the same price. Many years ago, you know, this is a historical event, of course. You know, back in 2008, you could change €1 for $1.50 or 55 cents, something like that. Absolutely crazy. Now they are valued at the same price, which is incredible. Anyway, let's take a look here at the comment section right away. I need you guys to absolutely crush that like button. We're going to go through, you know, some different altcoins. Also, we managed in the competition to, you know, move in rank. We are currently ranked 20, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. Yes, we are ranked number 20 here on the competition. So we're doing absolutely phenomenal here, as you can see. Let me just go here quickly through the comment section. 1 second, guys. Hopefully you can hear me, you can see me. Yes, all good. And I'm going to go quickly through the comment section. So the idea for today is being top 20. So we are in top 20. We moved to, you know, top, it was 47 in the ranking on the Bybit competition. And, you know, I was saying, guys, come on, never mind. We're going to get into some good trading opportunities, all right, on the Telegram group for the competition. There's still about 4 days left. It's till the 17th. Yeah, 5 days left, actually. So my plan today was get into the top 20. We were 27 yesterday. We are top 20 today. So this was the goal for today. And in the next coming days, we're going to move up to the top 10, guys. It is going to happen. I know a lot of you are not inside of the team. There is 317 people in the team, but so far doing absolutely phenomenal here in the competition, which is, you know, absolutely great. So also, we did talk about some insane trades yesterday. One like Chiliz. I'm still in this Chiliz trade, an absolutely phenomenal trade here on Bybit. My position is protected, of course. We did a trade on Chiliz and on Tezos. They are both absolutely exploding, all right? Huge gains on the actual Telegram group, all right? For the Bybit competition, we have many people, all right, sharing here, all right, inside of the here, as you can see, you know, sharing all the profits. I was just checking it out here on Chiliz, on Tezos, insane profits, guys. And this is, you know, this is moving us up in ranking on the competition, you know. something really cool to talk about. The competition, we're doing absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, enough talk on that. So far, we are crushing it. I was expecting a kind of a reversal on Bitcoin at this stage, but I did not do any long. I actually shorted the market yesterday, as you did see on the live stream, from this retest of the support of this kind of descending triangle. We broke down, and as soon as we came up here on the retest, I did enter a short position, really successful trade right over there, and shorting some cryptos such as Tezos and Chiliz. I did not, even though I was expecting a reversal, I did not long yet. We did get a kind of a consolidation, but I was still waiting patiently, telling the people in the Telegram group, guys, I am not long in Bitcoin yet. I am still waiting. And of course, you know, I don't want to short here because I don't want to short the bottom of a trend. Okay, can we come lower? Yes, this is what actually happened. So totally protected here with Bitcoin. I only shorted right over here. And, you know, not, you know, waiting for a sign of strength. We didn't have that sign of strength. I was waiting patiently. We finally had that leg down here, helping those altcoins such as Chiliz and Tezos, you know, and we are actually breaking the support trend line right now. We hit take profit one just a few minutes ago. My take profit one on Chiliz. I'm going to explain first the Chiliz call from yesterday. Okay, we did short Chiliz. I am still in that Chiliz short position. I've still got a position actually on Tezos that we'll have to check out Tezos. But let's explain the trade of Chiliz and Tezos, right? So you can prepare yourself for these next, you know, trading opportunities. Basically, on Chiliz, we were hitting a major resistance right over here from the trend line, lower highs. This was very likely not going to break. Okay, we did have a nice spike on the VPVR. This is looking at Chiliz right now on the 2-hourly chart. So we had that spike on the VPVR right there. We have lower highs. We are in a very aggressive downtrend, guys. And we talked about this on yesterday's live stream. You know, the 618 Fibonacci retracement. We have the top here to this drop over here, right? And, you know, with the retracement was at exactly the 618, and this retracement was exactly at the 618 also. Guess what? This retracement over here was also exactly at the 618. But in this case, we have more confluence. We have the lower high resistance trend line. We have a spike here on the VPVR. This is very likely going to have that rejection, you know, while Bitcoin even has, you know, some more downside action. The Bitcoin dump is going to help altcoins go lower. So it was an absolute phenomenal trade. Just, you know, just so you can see here, Fibonacci from this top to the low, you are hitting the 618 here, right over there. You get that rejection. Same scenario here from this pump over here. You're hitting the 618 range, getting the consolidation. You pump from this dump over here. You're hitting the 618, and this is why we entered. And we entered at a perfect price level, guys. It cannot get any more perfect than this. You can see the trade right over here. I'm getting all these, you know, comments in the Telegram group for the competition saying, wow, what an amazing trade here on Chiliz. I am totally protected in this position on Chiliz, entering the 10.8 cents, 10.89 cents. Absolutely phenomenal trade on Chiliz. And let's just go through, you know, why we entered at the best price possible. The price did come to entry early this morning, Central European time. It did come to entry, but we did not protect position. We protected position now once we hit the take profit zone. This low was very likely to be claimed. This was the take profit one, and also it was the support of these higher lows, right? The support of higher lows, very likely to be claimed. All right, let me just get this, zoom in on the chart here on the 1 hourly. Very likely to be claimed, the support from the higher lows. Very likely this level to get rejected, and we even had a kind of a swing failure pattern. Let me just go to the 15-minute chart. You know, this is beautiful price exhaustion. This is price exhaustion of the bulls. Bulls are trying to go higher, and they are struggling to go higher, meaning that the reversal is very likely to happen. What is the best candlestick that you could have on a 15-minute, on a 30-minute time frame? Well, it's a big, massive rejection such as this one. Where did we enter a short position? Right over here, guys. Our short position was exactly here. Why? Well, apart from that, we are having so much resistance from lower highs. We had a big spike on the VPVR. It was the 618 from this drop. Okay, this drop over here, we're hitting the 618 right over here at this range. So we were adding a lot of confluence, and for confirmation, for bearish exhaustion confirmation, you have a big, massive wick getting rejected from that zone, telling me that this choppy uptrend is going to absolutely fail. And this is, you know, the reason why. Something funny enough that I did not protect my position. My stop loss was still here. We still had the stop loss here, you know, riding all the way down and coming back up to entry point. If you would have protected your position, you would have got stopped out, and then the price would have gone to exactly the take profit one that we've had. So position was not protected, even though we were going down, because we were protecting our position as soon as we were hitting this low. So absolutely phenomenal. Came back to entry point, no worries at all. Trade was still there, stop loss was still in position. Then we had the big massive drop, guys. Absolutely beautiful trade in between Tezos, in between Chiliz, and in between some other shorting trades that some people have done. We have moved to top 20 again on the Bybit competition. Just a quick overview on this, guys. And yeah, let's just take a look at Bitcoin and some cryptos right away. First of all, I want to go through the comment section. This is the most important thing right now for me. Okay, connect with the community. I will be doing a video update afterwards on my thoughts on Bitcoin and Ethereum and the current market situation. But for the live stream, connect with the community absolutely is my priority here, apart from giving good analysis. I got a super chat from Chris. All right, Chris is one of them in the Telegram group, sharing, you know, some of his trades, some of his own trades, but also some of the trades on Chiliz and Tezos that we did make yesterday. Let me just go through the super chat here. What a legend! Not only sharing great trades, but also explain to educate the community. Thanks, Andy. Also, can you have a look at Matic? Chris, you're absolutely welcome. I know you are doing pretty good in the competition. You're well up in the ranking. So yeah, absolutely phenomenal. What a great community. Looking for that high probability trades. Of course, yesterday we were talking of, you know, my opinion on Bitcoin, looking for a potential reversal, but not losing any money on this, actually making money from the short position. All right, I can give opinions. I can give you, you know, don't trade based on opinions, trade based on technical analysis, of course, and, you know, good risk management. So it doesn't matter being wrong. You know, I could say I was wrong about Bitcoin holding this, you know, point of control and potentially having a bounce up. I was wrong, guys. Did I lose any money? Absolutely not. I made money on the way down. So, you know, this is the thing. This was only an opinion, looking for a potential sign of strength, a nice pump, something, all right, with volume. We didn't have that. We continued back down, helping us to crush those altcoin trades. So anyway, let me go through the comment section right away here. Awesome TA, got to catch you live in the US. Absolutely. Legendary, how are you doing? Cool, make a cup of tea. It is too warm where I'm living right now. I haven't had tea, you know, since, I don't know, a few months ago. Not having tea at the moment. My cup of tea starts around about September, late September, October. Hey Andy, we are ranked top 20. Crypto Dolphin here. Crypto Dolphin, how are you doing? Absolutely phenomenal. Rank 20 already. Our game is to be ranked top 10, all right, by the end of the competition. It's going to be very hard to get into top top 3 basically. It's going to be very, very hard, guys. It's going to be insanely hard, you know, to get into the top 10, you know, who's, you know, let me just check here. The number one, we are currently at 56% PNL. Number one's at 2000. You know, number 2 is at 1,462. You know, the number 10 is 321. That is chart champions, by the way. It's ranked 321. You know, it is double already. It's going to be hard to get up there. It's not going to be impossible though, but that is going to be the goal, guys. We need to be in top 10 before the end of the competition, which is on, is it on Saturday or Sunday? Saturday or Sunday, I think it ends. So let's try and get up there, guys, to the top 10 by Friday. I'm going to be really active. I'm going to share with my team, of course, guys. If you didn't join the team, of course, you guys watching this are not going to be sharing. But anyway, I will be sharing, of course, my analysis, my point of view on this live stream, of course, just like we did Chiliz yesterday. We were looking for that potential entry on Chiliz at this range. Let's just take a look at Tezos also, because a quick explanation on why we entered the Tezos trade, of course, right away explaining this here on the chart. 1 second, guys, because it is good. Well, this was basically the photo, the picture that I shared on the actual Telegram group, you know, saying, you know, guys, we are hitting a major resistance. It is very likely going to get rejected. We are forming a kind of an ascending channel here. Very same scenario, okay, that what happened here. Looking for that leg down on Chiliz, okay. Creating this higher low support trend line. You know, this was the whole plan. Short Chiliz at 169, 168, 169, I think was entry point. You know, short Chiliz right away. We're hitting major resistance. You know, the overall trend on Bitcoin and some other cryptos and market sentiment, DXY still pumping, it will very likely help Chiliz to, you know, the altcoins to push down. We still have time, even though we have a reversal at some point. So far, you know, this was the actual trading opportunity, hitting resistance, hitting the top of the trend line. You know, it cannot be a better entry than that, guys, because a lot of people might be entering a trade here, but you've lost half, you know, you've lost more than half of the move basically to the downside. Because if you are a breakout trader, which I am totally not, you know, a breakout trader would have broken out from this ascending wedge or channel, if you wish. You know, a breakout trader would enter here, right, aiming to go to the target, which would be round about the width of, you know, of the actual channel. Now, right, approximately round about the width is the textbook target, as you can see right over here. So if you are a breakout trader, you're missing out in this entire move. We entered at the top here, getting at the exact price level, riding this all the way down to current levels and even lower, guys. We're in a protected position on Tezos. And yeah, we're looking for lower basically. Our take profit to range is $1.45. So absolutely crazy. You know, the risk to reward on this trade is absolutely insane. We had a $1.74 stop loss, $1.74 stop loss, approximately around about that range. Entry at 169 was our second entry at the very top, guys. You know, we are looking for you know, risk to reward is you know, you can see it right over here. You know, risk to reward is absolutely insane. So far, playing out beautifully, guys, moving us ranking on the competition. Anyway, let's talk about Bitcoin. Absolutely. I got people in the comment section here. Let's talk about Bitcoin. But also, sorry, Chris, I need to take a look at Matic. Matic for Chris. Give me a €5 super chat. Thanks, my man, for the super chat. Thanks for the support. Right, Matic network. You could assume here also we are hitting, you know, very, very strong point of control. These support levels have not been respected very much. As you can see, this is Matic on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, so we have these support levels not being respected very much on, you know, on the way up. We actually broke above it. We had a consolidation, broke below it, getting up here. So this level is not really, really important. What is the best level here is the biggest point of control from the volume traded the last 60 days. Check out the last 60 days. biggest point of control is exactly at 60-cent level. I think we must have been talking about matic yesterday. Very likely, you know, gonna get rejected from this range. So we are getting that rejection. I think lower on matic is likely. Some of the altcoins are already breaking the higher low support trend line. So you could assume that even though this does look like an ascending triangle, and ascending triangles are usually bullish because you're having the demand pushing the higher lows to the upside. You know, looking at the current market situation, it is very possible that we'll be retesting support and maybe even breaking it. So, yeah, I mean, the best ideal scenario here would have been shorting this major resistance zone on matic at the 60-cent level. But like I said, it is very, very likely to at least come down to round about the 50-cent range, okay? 50-cent range. Very likely having to have ABC correction, creating a higher low. You might get some kind of support at the trend line and also at the 50% 618 Fibonacci from this pump. Matic very likely to come to lower levels at this point. Euro US dollar 0.99. Pablo Arroyo, Ethereum moon or hell? Pablo, ¿cómo estás? Ethereum moon or hell? Yeah, Ethereum looks like it's going to hell. But there is one situation here on Ethereum where we have broken higher lows. You know, Ethereum getting that rejection from the value area high. This is an ascending triangle. It does look like a bullish pattern, but we need to remember we are coming from a very, very aggressive downtrend. Any long positions are very, very risky. We did talk about yesterday, you know, we are maybe going to hold the support trend line here for a bounce. I did not long Ethereum. I was shorting some altcoins. I was waiting patiently for a sign of strength. That did not happen. So this is why patience is absolute key. And if you miss a trade, don't worry, there are trades every day. So anyway, breaking this trend line, where we could get a bounce on Ethereum very likely is at this range. We could get some kind of bounce. Now, the ideal scenario here on Ethereum would be entering a short position on the bounce. Okay, very likely gonna create, you know, gonna retest the lows very, very soon, maybe. So a value area low on Ethereum is at the $1,040 range. So $1,040 range is very, very possibly going to have some kind of bounce. But not only that, it's a major daily level. Let's go to the daily chart here. And if we zoom out, there was a very important daily close and open here. This was back in January of 2021. Very, very strong support level right there, as you can see. And if we zoom in on Ethereum, it's you know, it has been a respected level. Zoom in on Ethereum, it has been a respected level looking at the 4-hourly. Get a little bit of volatility below the range. Then you have the breakout, of course, because you're creating aggressive lower highs. You're bouncing. You know, it's not going to bounce always. At some point, it will break. So it broke here. Now it has bounced once we got back up, and also we got back up again and we got a consolidation above this daily level. It is also the value area low here, looking at the volume traded. Value area high. Let me just zoom in here. Value area high, guys. Zoom in, holding very nicely as resistance. You got resistance, you know, and resistance. It is a value area high on the volume profile. From the volume traded the last 30 days approximately, you got a value area low here from this trading range. You know, some kind of relief rally is very, very possible here. So, I mean, this is, of course, at your own risk if you want to try and speculate that you are going to get some kind of bounce. On Ethereum here, the ideal short position on Ethereum here would be getting a relief rally in the next, you know, couple of days. And then, of course, you would be hitting 50% or 618 from this current drop. And then, you know, if you do consolidate at this major level, all right, which is a major level of resistance and support, we could see some consolidations. You could get that lower high and roll back down, attempting to hit these lows, guys. You know, massive trend is to the downside. So we're breaking higher low support trend line. Yeah, that would be the ideal scenario. There's a very strong level here. It's the value area low. Expect a potential bounce at round about the 1040, 1050, some kind of relief rally. If you want to speculate on that, it is up to you. I'm not sure if I'm going to long this because, of course, aggressive downtrend, broken the trend line. You know, this could actually continue down to retest the lows from June. This is a hard play. It's a hard play. If we do get that big relief short squeeze, you know, relief rally and consolidate, you know, this is gonna be a shorting call, no doubt in my mind. But so far, it's still dropping, guys. Still dropping. No signs of reversing. No signs of strength. We can do Bitcoin right away. Like up the like button, people. Let's give Andy some love. Thank you very much, Racing Pixel. You are amazing. Thanks for Chiliz, says Mr. Half Infinite. You're absolutely welcome. Chiliz was an absolutely crazy call. Absolutely crazy. We did go to entry point just a few hours ago, early this morning, Central European time. It finally played out very, very nicely. Let's go to Bitcoin 1 second, because Bitcoin, if we zoom in, we'll zoom out a little bit on the 2 hourly. You know, Bitcoin is, you know, we've got a support trend line right there. Okay, we do have this ascending channel scenario where we do have these higher highs right there, but not basically the higher highs. Most importantly, the higher lows right there. We have 3 points of touch. We are just about to hit this level. Now, where could the price of Bitcoin get a potential bounce? Exactly, I think at the $19,400. $19,400. Why this level? It's the support trend line from these higher lows. It is also a daily level that has been respected in the past. This daily level over here, this green random horizontal line, has been respected as resistance and also as support several times. Okay, we did get, you know, a lot of volatility here, a lot of volatility right at this range, but it has been a respected area, the $19,400. This has been the daily close of the all-time high back from 2017. Okay, it's a major daily level, and it's also, you know, let me just go here to the daily chart and show you right over here the amount of resistance that there was back in November and December of 2020. We had daily closes consistently at the $19,400 range. So big consolidation, a big spike on the VPVR. So this level can get a short-term bounce on Bitcoin, okay? We can get a short-term bounce at this range. Remember, you know, nothing goes down absolutely forever. But when, you know, I'm a little bit cautious this time, because when you have been consolidating at this range, there will be a moment that you have that big aggressive drop. Just like we did here, right? Just like we did over here. There will be a moment after the kind of ABC correction that price action could absolutely capitulate. So you got ABC correction right there also. You got an ABC correction right over here. Hang on 1 second. What the hell? ABC right there. A, B, C. And, you know, we are getting exhausted right now. So expect the price to potentially have a collapse, guys. It can happen. It can happen. Of course, I was waiting for a consolidation. I was waiting for a potential another high right over here. It seems this was it. This was the high that I was looking for. We didn't hit the $22,800. We finally got that collapse. So you guys can see this. Are we repeating this scenario? Are we repeating this scenario over here where we had, let me just go to, you know, the daily chart would be the best thing. Daily chart right here. Are we repeating this scenario? Let's go to the 12-hour actually. 1 second, guys. This scenario right over here, you know, we are at the verge of a potential collapse on Bitcoin, because, you know, we can see here that we did create this from this low. We had a relief rally up here. We had a B correction consolidation. We had a C pump getting slightly above the A. So same, very similar scenario happening right now, where you have the low point here from the 18th of June, A, correction right there, relief rally, B, of course, hitting the 618 50%, just like the here, you know, having that correction, looking for that another leg up. We actually traded this very, very nicely. We did trade B to C very nicely here on the 28th, 29th of May. You can check those videos. It was an insane trade, looking to claim these highs. Anyway, what happened here is we claimed this high. The problem is I was looking for a slightly higher. I was looking for a slightly more volatile move to the 22.8k level. Of course, that did not happen. But most importantly, did I lose money? Absolutely not. And this is, you know, something that I want to be totally transparent on and show the community good risk management, being patient, waiting for signs of exhaustion or waiting for signs of strength. So, you know, the Bitcoin price is at the verge of a potential big collapse at this point, when you've already had the C point attempting to break A and going to higher levels and, you know, absolutely failing this range. Anyway, something that I wanted to point out, guys, it is a moment that it looks a little bit dangerous here. If we start losing these lows of $19,000, it's gonna be looking, I mean, the retest of this low, I'm not sure if we're gonna manage to create a double bottom here. You know, we are probably just gonna try and go straight through it, guys. And yeah, it's gonna be panic mode. I have my stable coins ready on the sidelines on some exchanges to actually buy the dip below this. As soon as we start breaking this zone, I'm going to start dollar cost averaging, okay, into this breakdown. Of course, if that does happen, because Bitcoin at the end of the day will come back, guys, will come back stronger than ever. Mike, Andy, Dragon Chain, please, you are the best, please. I know we both have gains on it. I know we have both gains on it. Dragon Chain, oh my goodness, I don't have gains on Dragon Chain. No. I'm in a loss on Dragon Chain. Very likely. Yeah, Dragon Chain is just going down, of course. Most of these altcoins are, you know, these high risk altcoins are having, you know, big massive correction. Dragon Chain is at lowest levels, even lows below the March 2020. I am down on Dragon Chain 80%. I bought most of my Dragon Chain at 10 cents. So that was a bad. Of course, it's only something like 4% of my portfolio or something like that. Not even that. I don't think it's even that. I have to double check on that. But yeah, very big losses on Dragon Chain. Of course, I invested in Dragon Chain with some of my gains of the bull run of, you know, 2020, 2021. So when we're having this massive correction, there was some good news on Dragon Chain. I mean, nothing to say on this chart on Dragon Chain. I do think that Dragon Chain is a very cool project. It's, you know, leader enterprise, you know, blockchain technology for the US, for the United States. It hasn't got the best logo, but they are, you know, Ministry of Defense have been, you know, you can check some really cool articles on Dragon Chain, and, you know, some big businesses and Ministry of Defense of the US, you know, actually using Dragon Chain technology and the blockchain. For the moment, it's absolutely collapsed, but this is absolutely natural. We are in a big, massive bearish trend, bear market. A lot of the altcoins getting, you know, insanely devaluated, over 95%, I would say. 96% Dragon Chain down from all-time high. I still strongly believe in this project. This is one of the projects that I do think that, you know, will succeed in the next bull run. Of course, it's going to take a long time. Look at this. This was 2019, 2020. You do have some big relief pumps. I do think something similar can happen in the next, you know, couple of years. It's just going to be potentially just boring price action till you finally see some kind of rally, you know, in the next coming years, 2024, 2025. So anyway, not much to analyze on Dragon Chain. It is a baby micro cap, so you just have insane volatility. No way we can trade any of this. Okay, so yeah, not much to add on Dragon Chain. Let's go through the through the comment section. Smash that like to celebrate Andy's calls. Mr. Half Infinite. Yeah, it was pretty insane. Pretty insane. Chiliz and Tezos did play out very, very well. Hardly in negative, those trades. We were hardly in the negative. It's funny how to see, you know, a lot of people panic when they're in negative for just, you know, half an hour or 1 hour, you know. Just stay cautious. We have a high probability trade, and I do explain why we have the high probability. Can I still join your Telegram group, Martin? Absolutely not. You can join the general Telegram group, but the Telegram group was, you know, I did mention this for a couple of weeks, creating a Bitcoinsensus team on Bybit. There's going to be a Telegram group where we are going to share some trades, some signals. And yeah, I mean, you did have, you know, people did have a few weeks to join in. There will be another competition in about 6 months. And I am planning to do, of course, a cryptocurrency course and a Telegram or Discord. I guess it will be Discord, to be really active and people to join and learn and be a better trader to make some gains in the future. This will be coming out, okay, before the end of the year, planning for September approximately. So anyway, should I close my Chiliz trade now, says pura vida. Let's take a look at Chiliz. You know, I said Chiliz, let's take a look at Chiliz right away, because the take profit 2 on Chiliz, we didn't have a take profit 2 really. I just said take profits on Chiliz while we're going down. So if we shorting here, our take profit 1 was at the 10.2 cent level, which was at the support of this trend line. Once we hit this take profit zone, you protect your position and you take profits as you wish. Take profits as you wish, because we could be having a massive reversal, very unlikely, or we could just continue down, guys. We have broken a major support trend line at this moment, and this could get very bloody on Chiliz. This can be a trade that can be open for several days, guys. Several days. You are riding a free trade position at this moment. Just imagine you get into a short position right there, and you have a take profit zone at a support range. You protect your position, you take profits, and you try and ride and take profits on your way down. So you are basically in a free trade right now on Chiliz. Take profit as you wish. If you want to close your entire position, you can close it. You can close it. Our stop loss here on Chiliz was at the 11.2 cent. So, you know, the risk to reward here also absolutely crazy risk to reward on Chiliz. Very good trade indeed. Very good trade indeed. This was, you know, that is the movement. These are the kind of trades that we want to look for. SLP, please. SLP says kicks on feet. Let's take a look at Smooth Love Potion right away. Smooth Love Potion. Then SRM Serum. Okay, let's take a look at Serum also. Smooth Love Potion right away. Let's take a look at Smooth Love Potion for the community. Chiliz still on the way down, guys. Chiliz still on the way down. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Over 100% in P&L on Chiliz trade right now. 129%. Absolutely crazy. Phenomenal, guys. Let's take a look at SLP. Let's double check the ranking also. I want to check the ranking, and I'll take a look at Smooth Love Potion. Oh, Smooth Love Potion. Absolutely. This one is it's a cryptocurrency from the what's this gaming project? I can't remember right now. Axie Infinity. That was the one. It's a cryptocurrency from the Axie Infinity game. Smooth Love Potion. What can we say about this one? This one can actually be traded on Bybit. Remember, guys, on Bybit, you do get the best bonus available. It's up to $4,450 that can be claimed at the rewards hub. You need to follow the steps to claim this bonus. Of course, you have some steps so they can give you the bonus. It's all about sharing on Twitter, also the amount of deposit that you make, and then it's up to $4,450. You also get 0% maker fee for 30 days if you sign up with my link, guys. Take advantage. Bybit is the only platform that I'm trading right now. I use PrimeXBT, but till the competition doesn't end, I am not trading S&P. Don't want to be distracted on other markets. I want to focus on Bitcoin and some cryptocurrencies to absolutely crush it in the competition. So far, so good. So PrimeXBT is another one that you do have a good bonus. 7% added to your deposit. You can trade any other markets also using crypto as collateral. So SLP, let me just check here before we go through SLP. I want to check the ranking, okay? I'm pretty excited of the competition, guys. We're not doing bad at all. Ranking is 21. We've just moved down one, We've just moved down one position. After this live stream, I will be active. And yeah, it's time to get into top 20, guys. 19, 17, 15, you name it. Get some trades there in profit and let's move up. This is going to be very good for me, very good for Bitcoinsensus. You know, being in top 20, it's going to give the brand a very, very good name. Being in top 20 as good professional traders. It's a worldwide competition, guys. Over 460 teams competing. Let's take a look at SLP. And very similar to other cryptocurrencies, there was an insane shorting opportunity. I just don't want to short 10 cryptos just in case we actually get stopped out. You know, just a couple of them. I'm not a very, very aggressive trader. You guys know this. I'm a pretty conservative and, you know, very patient and more of a day swing trader, not a scalper. So, you know, it seems like there are a lot of scalpers in the competition. You know, at least the top 3 are very likely going to be, you know, very hard aggressive scalpers. But anyway, the plan is to make gains by the end of the month. Let's take a look at SLP, because SLP did hit a resistance zone right there. Okay, this is SLP on the 4-hourly. Yesterday was a level where we were getting rejected also here. Oh no, this was not yesterday. This was the 7th of July. It looks similar to other cryptos. But basically getting that, you know, resistance from this zone. Very choppy, volatile movement here. This was on the 12th of May. We got resistance. We got double resistance, a double top scenario right there. Good for shorting. What is happening right now on SLP is that we are losing the range. We've lost this uptrend scenario. So the probabilities now in coming down to retest the lows at the 0.003 cent level on SLP are very, very, very high, guys. We've lost the uptrend. We failed to create a higher high here. And, you know, it's just failing miserably. So if SLP does have, a pullback to the trend line, guys, it is very likely going to create a lower high and it's going to roll down, guys. It's going to be very, very good for a good trading opportunity. SLP, some cryptos are breaking the high low, and continuation to the downside is just very likely. We're going to retest the lows on SLP potentially in the coming days, so stay cautious with that. Let me just take a look at SLP on Bybit to take a look at volume profile. We could get a small pump here. We could actually defend this level. So the plan for SLP here, just to keep it super, super simple, guys, is wait patiently, because don't think that this, I mean, it can, but don't think it's probably just going to dump here in the next coming hours and do something like this. You know, it totally can. We did this over here. This could happen, but we could see some big, massive pumps here also. You know, I think all of these pumps are going to be very good shorting opportunities, right? These massive, big, you know, short squeezes, these kind of relief pumps, fast relief pumps are going to be good for entering some shorts. So stay cautious on this on SLP. We have the biggest point of control here at the 3.8 cent level. The 0.0038 cent level. We're currently at the 0.0036. This value area low can hold nicely. We could actually hold the lows in the short term for a relief pump, just to get a little bit of a, you know, consolidation and strength to roll down and break the lows, guys. These lows are very likely going to be retested in the coming days on SLP, the 0.0031 cent level. Okay, so stay extremely cautious on that. Be patient. I know you probably want to rush into a short position here just in case this does come down. If that does happen, let it go, guys, because you could have over leveraged positions here and you get a big massive wick. Okay, this is a volatile cryptocurrency. You want to get into the highest level possible, see some exhaustion and consolidation, and then get into the trade, guys. Stay cautious on this. Not much to add here on SLP. Let's take a look at the comment section right away, see what's going on. Bro, check Bitcoin. Just Kenny. Absolutely. Let's focus on Bitcoin right away here, guys, because we're absolutely collapsing. Bitcoin is collapsing, guys. Are you in any long positions? I did see someone in the Telegram saying that they longed here. Yeah, I mean, this is the best thing here is to get out of a position, have tight stop losses. What happened yesterday, let me go through Bitcoin, guys, because I did talk in the Telegram group, you know, a potential reversal pattern could happen here, like a diamond pattern, right? It wasn't the best looking one, but when you have this volatile move in the middle, it could indicate signs of a potential reversal. I was waiting patiently here and we were dumping. I was like, wow, this is just not, it looks like it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's very likely, you know, that we are going to continue down until we see a sign of strength. If I did see yesterday, guys, and this is super important, what is a sign of strength, you know, or a sign of exhaustion? A sign of strength, very simply, is just having a big spike in volume with, you know, good price action and, you know, getting above some major levels, some major resistance levels. That is a sign of strength. Breaking lower high trend line, you know, that is a sign of strength. Any correction and consolidation can confirm that you can go up. So that would be a sign of strength. There was nothing of that, guys. There was no sign of strength here whatsoever. There has been some pretty good short-term trades here, guys. Go with the trend. Insane trade right there. Nice little trade here. I mean, this is the thing, guys. Yesterday, let me just explain yesterday's trade. The short trade that I did on the, you know, that I showed on the live stream, right over here, where we did have the breakdown of the support of this kind of descending triangle, huge volume on the breakout. We retested to perfection. I did enter a short trade right there. Absolutely insane. You need to be fast. You need to be pretty fast. What are the trades that we have here? If we zoom in, price action and volume. This is something that I showed also on yesterday's live stream. Price action and volume right there. We've got the low spike here being support with high volume, right? Low spike here of support with high volume at this range. You can see the spike with high volume, support, successful breakout on the 15-minute with huge volume. You retest the resistance, you come back down to retest the lows. It was a pretty good trade there. You know, we were retesting this level very hard to break above. You know, finally couldn't manage to break this high volume range. You know, huge volatility. We got rejected again at this exact point where we have high volume. We come back, we continue down. So let's go fast forwarding, and this only happened a few minutes ago. Bitcoin is dropping big time, guys. You know, this is not looking good. We could go to insanely low levels. Quick trade right now on Bitcoin. Volume, guys. Not a huge amount of volume on the downtrend, but you get a bounce. You create on the 15-minute a major support level at $19,780 right there. Look at this retracement. We bounce once, we bounce twice. Boom, we absolutely explode breakout from this support with high volume. What happens when you come back up to this level that has been bouncing after a successful breakout with volume. I mean, this was explained yesterday. Price action and volume. This is one of the most successful type of trading that I've done, trading DAX 30. You know, this is very much respected in the German stock market. Price action and volume on the 1 minute chart. And basically, you know, there you have it. You know, we explained this yesterday and we've just had one right now in front of our eyes. High volume on the downtrend, creating, you know, low volume on the retracement. Bulls absolutely getting exhausted. We break down the lows with high volume. We come back up to the support range with low volume. This is an insane short. This is a must shorting opportunity. I didn't trade this one. I was getting the live stream, but I probably would have traded that. I was getting the live stream ready, but I did trade this one. This was shared on yesterday. I made some pretty nice gains on this short position on Bitcoin. Support, support, down, up again, and, you know, retesting these lows. That was a beautiful trade there. It's easy to eat that. That's easy money right there. Easy. If you are patient, wait for that reaction, waiting for big support levels. And the next example was this one right over here, guys. Price action and volume. It's simple. I do not need any moving averages on the chart. I don't need some Ichimoku clouds. I don't need Gachi Bachi, you know, indicator, and just price action and volume. And, you know, you cannot make this up. And I've just showed you one that happened in 20 minutes ago. Just happened right now, live in front of us. And best example was yesterday. Price action and volume. You can trade it on the 15-minute, 5-minute for these kind of scalp day trades where you have high volume on a support. You have, you know, I mean, you could actually made huge amount of money on this situation here. I only shorted this because I'm just a relaxed trader. I enter, I take profit, I leave it there. You know, it's enough for me to make some gains at the end of the month. But, you know, there was an insane trade, another opportunity right there. Support with high volume, you break it with high volume, you retest the first drop with high volume, and you come back down. That's a quick little scalp with, you know, with high leverage. You can make some huge gains right there. And you don't need any other indicator, just volume on a legit platform with high volume, of course, such as Bybit. You could use Coinbase, Bybit, Binance, but I don't like Binance because it's calculated by TradingView, which is not too good. But anyway, price action and volume, guys, you know, this is one of those strategies that you can make huge gains just based on that. Gachi indicator, yes. Yep, I just closed that trade, haha, just because what you told yesterday. Thanks. Wow, bigger grow, absolutely phenomenal. I got someone here in the comment section. This is crazy. Someone in the comment section, you know, confirming that he's actually traded this scenario over here with high volume and a retrace to the support, okay, with high volume also getting rejected based on the explanation from yesterday's live stream. Volume breakout. They are pushing. Who are the leaders? The leaders are the bears with high volume. You can see it with the volume. Who's leading the market? It is red. It's the bears. So, you know, of course, those shorting opportunities on these relief rallies have high probability in winning. And this kind of strategy, you know, has a winning rate of 70-80% even. Going with the trend, volume and price action. So absolutely phenomenal. Based on yesterday's explanation, I got someone in the comment section saying, yes, I traded this based on yesterday's explanation on the live stream. Phenomenal, guys. Absolutely great. Look at ADA. Same is at resistance now. Andy, why don't you give us signals when you trade, when to trade? FF Explorer, because yeah, this is something very, very valuable. You know, this is something very valuable. I am giving my value and experience in the Bitcoinsensus Bybit competition, of course, because we're a team and we want to be in the top 10 for those prizes. But yeah, this, you know, I do give free technical analysis. I don't want to give free trades because, you know, basically on YouTube, you shouldn't be giving any kind of signals, you know, financial advice, trading opportunities, because it's not the ideal thing. It's not the ideal thing. But I will be doing that, of course, by September. Just creating a community. And yeah, this is valuable information. Awesome, Andy, good teacher. Thank you very much. BTC, let's take a look at some. I got someone here. Look at ADA, same at resistance, Elro. Is ADA a short also, Andy? Let's take a look at ADA right away, guys. Let's take a look at ADA. Well, I mean, this is the thing for ADA. This is still at support. It's still at support. You could arguably discuss. You know, look how many times ADA has insanely volatile. It's not my favorite crypto to trade. I've probably traded this 5 times in my entire life, ADA. But look at these lows. You know, would you say this is you are shorting at this low base level? You know, look how many times you would have got maybe stopped out if you would have shorted here based on a breakout. You got the low here. Oh, ADA is breaking down. Let's short it. Let's short the breakout. What happens? Bang. You have pump. You would have been an insane loss or even liquidated potentially. Okay, well, I'll trade the next breakout on ADA based on this, you know, short that you will say. I mean, and this is probably going to be the time that it breaks down because you are creating lower highs, right? You are creating aggressive lower highs. So is this the moment that finally we're going to have that move to the downside? And answer is yes, of course, it potentially is. But I don't like shorting at this level based on this potential scenario, guys. Basically, let me just show you right there. You know, you got this low here. If you short here, you got wrecked. So let's short the next breakout from the lows. You short here, you get wrecked. You know, you need to see high volume. You need to see massive selling pressure, of course. But yeah, well, I always try and short the next one. You try and short this low. You try and short this here. You know, you might get a pretty strong relief rally to create another high, lower high here. This is why this is a risky trade. You know, you have all the cards to get stopped out, basically. So stay cautious when you're shorting support. Look how many times you could have got stopped out here based on shorting support. It's definitely not the best strategy. Of course, you are creating aggressive lower highs. You are touching here, touching here, touching here. You know, there will be a moment, very likely, that this is actually going to break down, looking at the probability scenario. But best ideal scenario would have best shorting opportunity would have been right there, you know, just so you can understand, looking at this analysis on ADA, best shorting opportunity would have been there. Yeah, it's easy to say now once it's happened. We've been crushing it with Tezos and Chiliz based on similar analysis. You are hitting the lower high resistance trend line. If you are touching a support several times and creating lower highs, isn't it highly probable that you will be creating a lower high right over here on ADA also? This is looking at the 4-hourly chart. And the answer is, yeah, absolutely yes. So if you are looking for a high probable trade for some gains, you want to get into the lower high here. So you're in the resistance trend line. And just to add a little bit more confluence, you could just take a look at Fibonacci levels from this high to the low. You are actually hitting the 618 to perfection on this drop, 61865, getting that rejection from the 618, guys, from this drop. getting resistance trend line. You know, that is a full recipe for a short position right there. That would have been the ideal short on ADA yesterday. Yeah, before yesterday, actually, on the 9th, approximately. So, can we short now? Retest trend line BTC. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Can we have a shorting call? Let's go to the 5-minute chart, guys. And let's try and find the high probability next short position. What would be ideal here, guys? Let's just, you know, ideal scenario. Let's go with the trend. The trend is massively to the downside. What is our next big support level? I mean, you could arguably discuss, yeah, this is not a successful breakout for me. We have some high volume here on the pump with a wick. Stay cautious. If we do right now have a big breakdown, potentially hitting $19,400 approximately, and we have high volume like this, then yeah, it's, you know, if we do get that retracement back up here to the $19,600 range with very low volume, absolutely a good shorting opportunity to continue with the trend, continue with the selling pressure, continuing with a high volume. Right now, yeah, stay cautious. We're having a little bit of a high volume here. Yeah, this is no shorting opportunity right there. Where would be the shorting opportunity? When you break down with high volume and you retrace to the support level, turning into resistance with low volume. This is basically what happened right over here. You have high volume on this downtrend, creating a support level, being respected here. Confirmation right over here. You break down with high volume, you retrace with low volume, and you get the rejection, and you come down to retest the lows. Now is the moment for the bears to continue the trend. This will be the moment to see in the next couple of hours, looking at the 5-minute chart, you know, to break down this zone. We need to break down this zone. There are amazing scalping opportunities here. If we have that high volume breakdown right now from this support level, high volume, and we retrace with low volume to the $19,600, you got a nice scalp. Where is the take profit? It's to retest the lows, because you might be creating a double bottom. Just like right over here, we might be creating a low double bottom right now. This is no successful breakout. You do not have any volume. No volume, no big breakout, no trade. You know, this can be a double bottom. You could have a double bottom scenario and you come back up here to the $19,780. I hope that was a pretty good brief explanation on Bitcoin, guys. Remember, yeah, so not much to add, guys. I got some stuff to do right now at 12 Central European time. Bitcoin will never go below 20k. Don't be crazy. It's below 20k right now. Will it have a successful breakdown? It probably won't. But yeah, it's below $20,000 now. Don't be crazy. Pat Murphy, guys, remember, Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies can be traded on Bybit. This is my favorite trading platform for swing trading, for day trading also. I am in the competition right now. You know, it is one of the platforms that I use every single day. I use PrimeXBT as well, but I'm not using PrimeXBT because of the Bybit competition. You have an insane bonus down below. It's another way to support the channel. It's another way to support me, of course, because I get a commission. You know, it makes me want to continue making the technical analysis on YouTube, you know, connecting with the community. Yes, I do get a commission, guys. Bybit is not a scam. It's a super legit, high volume trading platform that many people use. I do highly recommend this one, of course, because I use it every day. You have an insane bonus to be claimed down below in the description, guys. You need to follow the steps at the rewards hub. Once you sign up, it only takes less than 2 minutes because there's no KYC required. Check it out, guys. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news, technical analysis ideas. I'll be active in the Telegram group in the next coming hours, looking for that high probability trade. Let's see. Trades, not only trade. Let's try and get some trades here. We're back in the top 20, guys. Ranked top 20 here. We've moved up MPNL, absolutely crushing it. On the squad, I'm only 38 because, yeah, I've got a pretty high, I've got a pretty big account. It's going to be very difficult to be in the top 10 with this account because it's pretty big. The ideal would have been a 500 USDT account or a 600 USDT account. That is not the case for me, so it's very hard to me to be at the top 10 in the squad if I want to be, you know, have 100% PNL. Yeah, my average PNL a month is in between 5 and 15%. It's not going to be 100% for the competition. I don't want to risk that much. Anyway, but I am moving PNL to the upside. So this also helps looking for those high probability trades with the community. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Stay cautious with Bitcoin. I will be doing a video update afterwards. Smash up that like button on your way out, and I will see you in the next one.